To be honest, we all like heroes. I like heroes too, but sometimes we have to admit that those heroes seem a little bit too, wacky in the head. For example, Batman. We all have to admit that Batman is kind of a crazy, superhero of sorts. Just hear me out. If the first thing you do after you see your parents get killed is to train for 10 years so you can beat up mentally ill people, then you, my friend, are mentally ill yourself. Just think about it. In some ways, Batman seems crazier than the fucking Joker because his sense of justice is really fucked up. He'd rather break your back, your arms, and your legs for stealing a candy bar, but he wouldn't kill the Joker for killing thousands of people. That to me is fucking retarded. Indirectly, Batman has killed thousands of people because of the fucking Jokers and the other supervillains, like the Green Dude or the fucking Penguin or the fucking Ice Cube nigga. Not Ice Cube the rapper, I mean the coat nigga, the Fridge Dude, and some other villains too. But what pisses me off the most is that Batman will struggle to capture the Joker, who is a fucking mentally ill dude with makeup on, but he will beat up the fuck out of fucking Superman with a green rock. That to me is fucking insane. Just think about it for a second. He can beat up someone who can leave the fucking planet and fucking kill everybody in a second, but he will struggle to capture a dude that is retarded with makeup. That to me is insane, dude. Just think about it. And what pisses me off the most is that after he captures his villains, he locks them in the same place they escaped from. Like, my nigga, you just locked them in the same cell, in the same place for the 1,000th time in a row, and they all escape the same way. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, that to me seems kind of fucking dumb. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. His only superpower is being rich, I guess, which is pretty cool. He's being rich and beating up mentally autistic people, I guess. Which brings me up to number 2 on my list of fucking bad superheroes, which is Hawkeye. This one is fucking self-explanatory. He's just a nigga with a bow. Like, come on, at least buy a fucking gun. Like, imagine this nigga fighting Thanos and he brings a fucking bow and arrow. He's not winning. Like, my nigga just literally just brought a bow and an arrow into a fucking cosmic fight. It's not even a joke. This is fucking pitiful. At least bring a gun. Like, come on, dude. The only thing he has to protect him are his kung fu techniques or whatever, and a lot of fucking plot armor. That's basically it. The third, fucking bad superhero in my opinion on my list is Black Widow. To be honest, she's the same shit as fucking Hawkeye. Like, really? You call yourself a superhero, but you're just a bitch with a Glock. Like, come on. What the fuck are you gonna be fighting? An old lady? A little kid? A grown man? Like, you're not a superhero. You're just a hero. Like, come on. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, she's badass, Scarlett Johansson is mad sexy. She can get it every day, you know what I'm saying? You can let me, sniff her toes and yeah, you get what I'm saying. But she's not sexier than Shrek if you think about it. She would never be sexier than Shrek. Shrek is the GOAT, but she's still hot, I'm not gonna lie, And this brings me to the worst fucking superhero on my list. I hate this nigga. I hate him. I do. I really do hate him. I either hate that I love him or love that I hate him. I can't choose, but there's still hate. And this nigga is Superman. I hate Superman so bad, dude. You know why? Because this nigga is overpowered. He can destroy the planet. He can kill you just by looking at you, but he can get defeated by a green rock. Like, really, nigga? Are you that fucking retarded? You can fucking break this planet in half, but I can beat the fuck out of you with a green rock? That to me seems fucking dumb. I hate that nigga because of that. And low-key, that's kind of dumb, because if that is his only weakness, why doesn't he just wear a suit like Batman that prevents him from getting weak after seeing a fucking green shiny rock? So he's fucking, retarded too, kind of. And the second reason why I hate this nigga is because he's low-key an immigrant. Just think about it. He immigrated to fucking planet Earth. He's a fucking immigrant. Just think about it. Another reason to hate him. But okay, I'm not gonna be a hater anymore. Well, I am, but not at this rate, not at this, level. But this brings me to, number 5 on my list, and that is an anime. Look, I'm not a weeaboo. I don't sit on my mom's basement eating Doritos, drinking boba, and jacking off to underage anime girls, but I do watch anime. Don't judge me, but yeah. And this anime is My Hero Academia. I hate this fucking anime for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is because the heroes inside this anime are fucking dumb. In my opinion, they are just fucking retarded. For example, on the anime, there's a purple hair, ball having ass nigga. He shouldn't be a hero. He shouldn't. Why? Because he's a fucking pervert, and because his only superpower is to, stick you with balls. That to me seems kind of gay. I'd rather get fucking killed than being stuck with balls. Like, just kill me. Hell no, that's gay. I don't like that shit. So that's another reason why he shouldn't be a fucking hero, in my opinion. Another person that shouldn't be a fucking hero is the frog bitch. First of all, she's a fucking frog. What the fuck is she gonna do? Nothing. Frogs don't have superpowers. They're not even fucking powerful in nature. So you are just a fucking human with frog powers. What kind of fucking hero are you gonna be? Like, fucking retard one at that, but yeah. And lastly, this nigga nigga shouldn't be a fucking superhero. And of course, I'm talking about the explosion dude. I'm just gonna call him C4 nigga. Why? Because I cannot pronounce his name. If you watch just episode 1 of this show, you will find out why this nigga shouldn't be a fucking hero. He's narcissistic, egotistic, and insane, and a little bit of a fucking psychopath, to be honest. So yeah, plus most of the time he's just making more damage than saving lives. So yeah, you might save 100 lives, but my nigga, you fucking up like 3 buildings. Like, no. You know how many fucking construction workers you're gonna need to fix a fucking building, and you're breaking 3 of them just to save 1 nigga? Just let him die, dog. Which brings me to number 6 on my list. And to be honest, this hero is hated by not only me, but billions of fucking people in the planet equally. And this is Aquaman. You know, Aquaman is a fucking dumb hero. Why? Because he has trash superpowers. Just hear me out. His only superpowers is that he can breathe or underwater. Like, nigga, I can go underwater too. That's not a fucking superpower. That is just a basic human technique, I guess. And his second superpower is that he talks to fish. Like, what the fuck are fish gonna do to me? Suck my toes? Like, nigga, I don't even go to the ocean. You cannot fucking beat me up with a fish. Plus, he lives in the ocean. I can just simply kill this nigga by drinking fucking plastic straws and not recycling my plastic. That's how easy it is to beat this nigga. But enough of, you know, H2O, man. Also, before, you know, I move up from Aquaman, I just have to mention that his suit is kind of gay. It's kind of trash. He needs a new makeover and a cooler power too. Which brings me to number 7 on my list, and the last, well, superhero. This guy is not even considered a superhero, but I just gotta mention him. And this guy is no other than Homelander. If you don't know who Homelander is, you should watch the series The Boys. It's a pretty good series. And Homelander is basically, you know, Superman on drugs and in crack too, you know, cocaine, fucking weed. Basically, Homelander is evil Superman. He's fucking narcissistic, he's a sociopath, psychopath, retarded, and a fucking rapist. And that is just scratching the surface of this fucking guy. In the comics, he ate a fucking baby, if I remember right, alive, and that to me is fucking, you know, insane. But yeah, but to be fair, bro was raised underground with a nuke on top of his head, just in case he goes bad. He grew up with no mom and no dad, which is a bad thing, but a good thing too, because his dad is just like him, a fucking dickhead super villain with superpowers, you know, that portrays as a hero. But yeah, that's it. He's just a fucking, you know, evil Superman. And now to recap, the first one in my list is fucking Batman, because he's insane just like the Joker. The second one is Hawkeye, simply because he's just a regular nigga with a bow and arrow. That to me is fucking retarded. Just name the nigga Robin Hood and not Hawkeye. The third one in my list is Black Widow. She's sexy, but she ain't worth the fuck. The fourth one in my list is Superman. Again, he's super strong, but I can beat that nigga up with a green rock. The fifth one in my fucking list is My Hero Academia. First of all, there's a purple dude with balls on his head. There's a fucking frog trying to be a hero, and some dude who's clearly a villain trying to be a hero, and his superpower is blowing up shit. Like, this nigga is just a straight up terrorist. Number 6 on my list is Aquaman. First of all, no one goes to the ocean. That shit is too salty and way too fucking polluted. There's plastic everywhere. Plus, he talks to fish. Kind of weird in my opinion, but whatever. And the last one on my list is Homelander. Why? Because he's basically evil Superman. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, then I don't know, man. I don't know. You might be retarded too and crazy, because, you know, yeah. Let me take a sip of water. My throat's kind of dry. Delicious. I need more water though. But anyways, that's gonna be it. See you motherfuckers next time, and take care.